Hi everyone. So good afternoon once again. So welcome to Power Systems 2. So now we are in the calculation of inductance for transmission line topic. So already one class is over. This is second class. So those who absent for the first class, so just I will recollect all those things. The first one is what is inductance? Yes, what is inductance? Inductance in the sense, inductor is the coil. Inductance is the property of coil to allow the magnetic flux, or the property of coil to create the magnetic field, or the property of coil to oppose the sudden change in current. Yes, all these things comes under the inductance definition. And the second one is how we find the inductance. We have the formula, that is inductance is equal to L is equal to flux linkage lambda or psi divided by current. Or you can also write L is equal to N pi by I. Yes, by using these two formulas, we can able to find out the inductance of the coil. And here, if you observe these two, what is the important quantity of the what is the important quantity, or what is the important parameter, so of the transmission line to be find for the inductance in the sense flux linkage or flux flux linkage or flux. Then how you find out the flux linkage and how you find out the flux? Yes, how you find out flux linkage and how you find out the flux. Suppose I have the fluxes, I have the conductor is there. Let me assume this is my conductor. This is my conductor. My objective is to find out what is the how much flux linkage of this conductor. How much flux linkage of this conductor. Then how you can find out the flux linkage of this conductor? The first one is you can find out the flux linkage inside, that is the self flux, like that we used to talk self flux. And second one is mutual flux. Mutual flux in the sense the outer side of the conductor and near to the surface of the conductor, many conductors may be there or may not be there. If conductors are there, then we can calculate that mutual flux. If conductors are not there, only single conductor is there, then simply we used to say zero mutual flux, like that. Okay. So after find out the flux linkage, then we can find out L is equal to flux linkage divided by I, like that. Okay. So that is how the flux linkage plays major role while we are calculate the inductance of the transmission line. Okay. So now the flux, how you can find out the flux. So first let us we take single transmission line. Single transmission line is there. For single transmission line, as I told you already, what is the flux linkage due to internal flux and what is the flux linkage due to external flux, so that we need to find. So already we have find that one. So let me write those two formulas, that is the flux linkage due to internal flux and flux linkage due to external flux. Yes, what is flux linkage due to internal flux? That is psi internal. I hope all of you have this formula, is equal to mu naught I divided by 8 pi. This is the flux linkage due to internal. Then what is flux linkage due to external? Just tell me. Psi external. Already we derive these formulas. External is equal to integral r to infinity, that is mu naught I by 2 pi x into dx. And if you common mu naught I by 2 pi, then 1 by x dx is there. What is integration of 1 by x? 1 by x is, what is integration of 1 by x? Ln x. So, but let it be as it is, just you common the mu naught I by 2 pi. Then mu naught, that is psi external is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi. If you common, you may have integral r to infinity 1 by x dx. 1 by x dx. Okay, now what is the total flux linkage of the conductor? So then what we have to do? We need to add these two. We need to add these two. Yes, if you add these two, then psi is equal to psi internal plus psi external. Flux internal plus internal flux linkage, external flux linkage. Then you can write here as mu naught I by 2 pi, sorry 8 pi, I think 8 pi plus mu naught I by 2 pi integral r to infinity 1 by x dx. 1 by x dx. Now in this formula, let we common the mu naught I by 2 pi. Then psi, that is flux linkage of the conductor, is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi. If you common this, then what is remaining? 1 by 4 plus integral r to infinity 1 by x dx. Yeah, this is the flux linkage of the single conductor. Okay, so this topic is over. Next topic is, for example, we have the parallel conductors. Parallel conductors in the sense it is like this. Flux linkages in parallel current carrying conductors. It is like this. That is, you can observe A, B, C, D, E, F. So, how many conductors are there? 6 conductors. From A to B, distance is D1. From A to C, distance is D2. Then, what is the distance between B to C? D2 minus D1. Similarly, the distance between D and E is D1. The distance between E and F is D2 minus D1. And here we observe that A to E D4, A to F D3, like that we assume. Okay. And here we shall now determine the flux linkages in a group of parallel current carrying conductors. So here the figure shows there are 3 conductors are there. The 3 conductors A, B, C, like this, and these are carrying the A, B, C, D, E, F, like this. These are carrying the currents IA, IB, IC, ID, IE, IF, like that. Let us we assume like this. And let us consider the flux linkages with one conductor. Say the conductor A, due to its own current as discussed previously. Also there will be the flux linkages with this conductor due to mutual inductance effects of IB, IC, ID, so on. Now we shall determine the total flux linkage with the conductor A. So here what I want to tell is, so first, for example, now I want to calculate the inductance of the A. Then how I can determine? first I need to determine the self-flux linkage of the conductor A. Then mutual flux linkage of the conductor A. What is mutual flux linkage? It is having the mutual flux linkage with B, C, D, E, F. So, how many mutual flux linkages are there? There are 5 mutual flux linkages are there. What are the 5 mutual flux linkages? That is, the first one is due to the conductor B and due to the conductor C, due to the conductor D, due to the conductor E and due to the conductor F. Now already we calculated the internal flux or the entire overall flux of single conductor. So we proceed in the same manner. So first it is very important just to observe. So how I am going to derive the expression. So first what I am taking in the sense the flux linkages with conductor A due to its own current, due to its own current. So it is very specifically I am saying due to its own current, that is IA, is given by that is psi 1, let us assume this is due to its own current IA, mu naught IA by 2 pi to 1 by 4 plus integral R to that is R to infinity 1 by x dx. Yeah, what is this one? This is flux of the conductor 1 due to its own current, flux linkage of conductor 1 due to its own current. So now the flux linkage of the conductor 1 due to IB, so the due to IB in the sense it is completely mutual flux. So how it is in the sense, let it be psi 2 is equal to mu naught IB divided by 2 pi integral. What is the distance between B and C? B and A, sorry. B and A distance is D1. So hence how I have taken D1 to infinity. So here I am not taking the R. D1 to infinity 1 by x dx. Yeah, this is the flux linkage of conductor 1 due to the current flow in conductor 2. Let's regard this point. The flux linkage of conductor 1 due to the current flow in conductor 2. And similarly, can you find psi 3? Flux linkage 3? Yeah, so how it is? Just to write that formula, it is easy. Write that formula, that is psi 3 is equal to. Yes, first you tell me what is psi 3? Psi 3 is the flux linkage of conductor A due to the current flow in conductor C. Let's repeat once again, what is psi 3? The flux linkage of conductor A due to the current flow in conductor C. So hence what is this formula? Mu naught IC by 2 pi integral, what is the distance between A and C? D2. D2 to infinity 1 by x dx. And similarly, you can also write what is psi 4, psi 6, psi 4, psi 5, psi 6 like this. Hence, if you club all these things, what is the finalized answer? Yeah, the total flux linkage of conductor A is, yes, let it be psi A. Psi A stands for the total flux linkage of conductor A. So first what we need to write? The flux linkage with the conductor A due to its own current, that is due to current IA, which is given by mu naught mu naught IA by 2 pi 2 pi integral 2 pi 2 pi plus 1 by 4 plus integral r to infinity 1 by x dx. Yes, for this you need to add psi 2, psi 3, psi 4, so on. That is plus, let me write at least one term, mu naught IB by 2 pi integral integral d1 to infinity 1 by x dx, so on. Okay, this is the flux linkage of conductor. So this is how you can find out the flux linkage in the conductor. Okay, now let us see the second next topic. Yes, what is that in the sense? So now let us calculate the inductance of the single phase two wire line. Yes, what is that? Inductance of, this is the heading, inductance of single phase two wire line. Inductance of single phase two wire line. A single phase line consists two parallel conductors which form a rectangular loop of one turn. Is it right? Single phase line consists of two parallel conductors which form a rectangular loop of one turn. When an alternating current flows through such loop, a changing magnetic flux is set up. The change in magnetic flux links the loop, and hence the loop possesses inductances. It may appear that inductance of the single phase line is negligible because it consists of a loop of one turn and the flux path in flux path is through air of high inductance. But as cross sectional area of the loop is very large, so even for small flux density, the total flux linking the loop is quite large, and hence the line has appreciable inductance. So generally the single inductance of the single phase two wire line has to be neglected, but so why it is required to consider, and why we are neglecting in the sense, because so this is one line, this is another line, and these two forms a rectangular loop, because so here we connect one load and here we connect one source like this. Load is there, source is there. So hence if you observe this, this is one rectangular loop. In this rectangular loop, the current in the first conductor flows this fashion. Current in second conductor flows this fashion. So hence the net resultant of the inductance so may be result very negligible. But as the line cross sectional area is very high, very large, so for even small flux density, the total flux linking the loop is quite large, and hence the line has appreciable inductance. Okay, so now let us see that. Yes, for example, now I am taking the two conductors like this. This is one conductor, it is A, and this is another conductor, this is B. A, B, like this. Okay, let it be, this is some the distance between these two is small d, like that we assume. Small d, like that we assume. And this radius is small r. This radius is smaller. So if this radius is smaller, in the sense this radius is also smaller. Consider the single phase overhead line consists two parallel conductors A and B spaced d, small d meters, as shown in figure. Okay, now conductors A and B carries the same amount of current. So that is IA. The current carried by the conductor A is IA, like that we assume, and the conductor carried by the conductor current carried by the conductor B is IB, like. So these two are same. IB, because this is single loop, the same current has to be flow. Okay, but in the conductor A, if the current is direction is like this, and in the conductor B the current direction is like this. So that means if I add these two currents, then the resultant will be 0. That is, here I used to write IA is equal to IA plus IB is equal to 0. Okay. In order to find the inductance of conductor A or conductor B, we shall have to consider the flux linkages with it. So as we done the earlier case, there will be the flux linkages with conductor A due to its own current IA, and also due to the mutual inductance effect of IB, current IB, in the conductor B. So the flux linkages with the conductor A due to its own current. So that is the flux linkages of conductor A due to its own current IA, which is given by, already we discussed that, psi 1 is equal to mu naught IA by 2 pi into 1 by 4 plus 1 integral r to infinity 1 by x dx. Yes, what is this? The flux linkage of conductor A due to the flow of current in conductor A, due to the flow of current in conductor A, that is IA. Next, flux linkage of conductor A due to the flow of current in conductor B, that is psi 2, which is given by mutual flux linkage mu naught IB. Yes, you must be somewhat careful. Yes, you may be confused what is psi 1, what is psi 2. So how you are getting, so mu naught IA by 2 pi, so all these things, mu naught IB by 2 pi, so all. So you must go to the previous lectures. Okay, mu naught IB divided by 2 pi integral d to infinity 1 by x dx. Yes, now what you have to do? Yes, what you have to do? You need to add these two. You need to add these two. Yes, that means the total flux linkage psi is equal to psi A is equal to, because I am calculating for psi A conductor, psi 1 plus psi 2. Okay, now if you add if you substitute those two, and if you common the mu naught by 2 pi, then you may get mu naught by 2 pi, 1 by 4 plus integral r to infinity as 1 by x dx 1 by x dx plus into IA plus yb into integral d to infinity 1 by x dx, like this. Okay, now you simplify this expression, that is 1 by x dx in the sense ln r, the limits are infinity and r, and you can substitute those two. That is, you have to do like this. Just I will give step by step. The first step is now you do the integration. So first you do the integration, then you may get, so 1 by x dx, that is ln r, ln x in the sense you can substitute those limits, that is ln infinity minus ln r in one case, that is into IA plus ln infinity minus ln d into IB, like this. So first you do in this fashion. So after substituting here, so don't do anything with the ln r because we cannot find that value. So then you can substitute what is IB. IB in terms of IA. That is second step is IB in terms of IA. IB in terms of IA in the sense IB is equal to minus IA. IB is equal to minus IA. IB is equal to minus IA. Yes, if you substitute IB is equal to minus IA, then ln of infinity will be cancelled. Ln of infinity will be cancelled. So then ln of infinity is cancelled. So now what you can do? Yes, ln of infinity is cancelled. Then you may have the expression for psi a like this. That is psi a is equal to mu naught IA by 2 pi 1 by 4 plus ln d by r. 1 by 4 plus ln d by r. Yes, after calculating the ln psi a, so now the fourth step is you can find out the inductance of the conductor. That is LA is equal to flux linkage by current. That is fourth step is LA is equal to psi a by IA. Then what you can observe, IA get cancelled. Then what is the remaining thing? And also you substitute mu naught is equal to 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 Henry per meter. And if you substitute that value, mu naught value, and you may get the final expression for self-inductance is LA is equal to mu naught by 2 pi into 1 by 4. Sorry, mu naught is not there. Fifth step, mu naught, if you substitute mu naught 4 pi, mu naught is equal 4 pi into 10 power minus 7, you may get 2 into 10 power minus 7. 2 into 10 power minus 7, 1 by 4 plus ln d by r. That is, this is inductance of the A conductor. Similarly, we can also find the inductance of the B conductor. Inductance of the B conductors. Yes, then what is the total loop conductance? Total loop inductance, sir. What is total loop inductance? There are two conductors are there over the loop. So hence the total inductance is, yes, what is that value? Sixth one is total loop inductance L loop is equal to 2 conductors are there, hence it is 2 into LA. 2 into LA. Yes, if it is 2 into LA in the sense, so you may get what is the loop inductance. Loop inductance is 10 power minus 7. 1 by 4 will be cancel if you insert 4 inside the brackets. So that is 4 into ln d by r. Ln for base e, log for base 10. Ln is base e, log for base 10. So this is the inductance of the 2. Yes, tell me 2 much per. Yes, what is the inductance of the single phase 2 wire line? Very good. Single phase 2 wire line. Okay. Yes, I hope you understand this class, and if you have any doubt you can ask me, and just you go through that procedure and obtain the equation for inductance. In the next class, so we will derive alternate expression for the inductance of single phase 2 wire line, and after that we will solve some problems. Okay, thank you for watching this. Yes, keep in touch with Power Systems 2 subject. Safe, stay home, stay safe.